want to make a quick video about my position on the police. Apparently some people think they got it all figured out about what my position is on the police. They read something and they're like, Sage hates the police. So, yeah, I have said fuck the police, and every time I see a police officer murdering an innocent person for things like jaywalking, my natural instinct is going to say, fuck the police. And it is simply because I am an activist. I am a change agent. I am not here to just glide by. I don't know why I'm who I am. I don't understand why I am. And let me tell you, it's not all roses and sunshine being me. Let me tell you, or even being around me and my family, the bullshit they have to put up with for me being a part of their family. If I said it once, I've said it 100 times. I am not an anarchist. I am not trying to tear down institutions and leave them torn down. I don't believe in anarchy. I believe in reform. And I don't believe that the people have much power anymore in the courts or in politics. I am a guy that is trying to get people to vote, but, vote for what? Vote for what? Come out and vote so I can vote for a piece of horse shit or a piece of cow shit? I mean, it's people get it. Like, why would you vote when you have no choice? But as far as police are concerned, I might say defund the police, I'll say anything that I can try to create change. All right? I use aggressive words so I don't have to use aggressive actions, okay? And obviously it works. People get pissed at me for saying things. I find it amusing how angry I can make people for just the words coming out of my mouth, which is good, because if I can make change without creating chaos, physical chaos, then that would be amazing. I don't know if that's actually possible, and I will also say for the record that I am absolutely 100% against hurting or killing other human beings. I don't carry weapons. I will not hurt you. I will not even probably defend myself. So if you want to come after me, because you're probably just going to be able to mow me down physically, because I'm not going to do anything. I'm that guy. But I do believe that change must happen. And if you believe the way American police systems are running right now is fine and dandy, you are delusional. And their murderous acts and criminal acts are being backed up and supported by police unions, by all these great police officers can't speak out against shitty police officers because there's a code. They're a gang just as much as anybody, and you don't go against your gang. And so people get away with heinous acts as police officers. And so we have to figure out something new. We must have change in the police system of America, and particularly Black Lives Matter is an organization that wants that change, because black people are getting the brunt of the corruption of American police, okay? And so, of course, I support Black Lives Matter, because you can see it all the time, how innocent black people are being murdered by American police. And so I am not down with the fact that we aren't allowed to speak up against certain things in this country. The First Amendment and the Second Amendment are number one and number two for very clear reasons, and I'm 100% in support of both of those amendments. I believe all women, LGBTQIA, and black people should get guns. Get the guns, people, and stand up and say things. But defriending people or trying to figure out how to hurt people personally in different ways because you don't like their political position is pretty anti-American, if I don't say so myself. And so I would like to see. I would be very happy to see police unions be disassembled and reassembled. And I'm a pro-union guy, as you could probably imagine. I also heard somebody come up with the idea that police should be insured, like doctors and nurses, and even the union or the police station could pay for the insurance. But insurance would be great because every time a police officer screws up, their insurance would go up. And eventually they become uninsurable. And that would be cool. I would love to see social workers on the police force without guns. You don't need a gun in America 99% of the time. You just don't. I was a part of a fight last week with a guy with a broom and another guy with a stick, and I was concerned that the police would show up because I was concerned how fast it would escalate with their weapons. And so I want to see change, but I want to see police that are not over policing, that are not stereotyping people, not picking up people driving while black. We need to do better. And if you believe we can't have this conversation, then you're the one that's wrong. You're the one that is wrong. That if you don't believe that we can have a place to talk about police reform, I'm sorry, but absolutely you're in the wrong. So that's my stance. If you have any other questions, like anybody would care what I think about. And let me say this. I was at a Black Lives Matter protest. I was walking, and there were a lot of black people around me, and we were having a really good time. And then these black people, they stopped, and they started yelling at this Asian police officer, and saying something about the white guy the white police officer behind him was protecting him or something like that. And I spoke up, and I'm like, hey, I know that police officer. He's okay. I got reamed the rest of the day for standing up for a white police officer at a Black Lives Matter rally, and I was in the wrong. That was not the place to do that. We weren't hurting the police. We weren't, that police officer, he was obviously being targeted by the Black Lives Matter people, but yeah, it was not the time and place for the white guy to stand up and protect the white cop at a Black Lives Matter rally. But yeah, I know a lot of great police officers. I've seen police officers do unbelievably amazing things. But that doesn't mean they can't be better. Like I'm sure Adolf Hitler did some really great things, but that doesn't mean that we have to be like, well, but you see, he had that really great German Shepherd, so, he kills a few million Jews and gay people, we wish he wouldn't. No, it's unacceptable, okay? The way we are treating poor people and African Americans at the hands of the law of police enforcement is abominable. And I'm not going to stop talking about it because it's not wrong to talk about this. It's not wrong.